Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, Tesla financing, just want to give you a little bit of a PSA, but the interest rate that you see is actually much lower than the competition. We're going to run through some data, show you the averages of what the competition is charging for new car and used car rates. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And you can schedule a phone call with me where we can go over your exact buying situation on how to get the best deal. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan, but more on that later. And just a quick update on inventory, because I know you guys love watching this and seeing this part of it. We're still seeing elevated inventories for the Model Y. All the other trims and other models still staying around what they were before. And so I certainly believe that at this point, Tesla's probably not going to be doing anything for the first couple weeks, because they're probably going to be focused on the Robotaxi event, which is next Thursday. And so usually there's some sort of incentive or discount on Thursday. Today, I'm not sure that's going to happen, and I think they're going to wait until after the Robotaxi event to really release any of the incentives and deals. But taking a look at Tesla vehicles right now, if you had to buy a vehicle, which is probably not recommended at the moment, the interest rate is 5.29%. Of course, there's credit unions and other banks that you can go through to try and get a lower rate. But at this point, I would probably hold off until you can get a better rate, unless you're leasing or paying cash. Of course, obviously, if you're paying cash, that's a different story for this. But taking a look at 5.29%, it might sound like a bad rate, and actually it is kind of a bad rate compared to what we're used to, or what we were used to at least in the last month, and seeing 1.99. But taking a look at the average new and used car rates as reported by Edmunds for September, we can see that the average used car rate was 11.2% and the average new car rate was 7.1%. So Tesla coming in at 5.29 isn't necessarily the end of the world, and I do like how Tesla is still trying to get lower than all the other different companies out there and other different vehicle brands out there. But taking a look at by state, you can see it kind of starts to get pretty interesting. Some of these northern states are going to have lower interest rates than some of these southern states that have like a 7 to 8%, even almost no 9%. So the highest one is 8.4 or 8.54% and 8.45% for a new car loan, which is kind of insane. Wow, sedans at almost 11% finance for a new vehicle. That's pretty high, that is for sure. But pretty interesting to see. Of course, many of the different companies are trying to subsidize and really incentivize with interesting ways to get there. Here's a post from Zach that talks about how Lincoln is struggling to sell the Navigator so much that they're offering 2.9% financing for 84 months. I don't think I've seen as low of an interest rate like this, especially for an 84-month term. That is absolutely wild to see that long of a term at that low of a rate. And maybe this is a sign to see that maybe Lincoln Navigators need some help with selling these vehicles out there, for sure. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. Tesla rates at the moment is relatively high to what it was this past month. But the good news is that you can still use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get an extra $1,000. I would certainly recommend locking this in so that you can make sure that this doesn't change on you, because there's a good chance that the $1,000 referral credit could change. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Blueberry, thanks for dropping by. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for always dropping by. You're usually one of the first ones to jump in. So thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. On top of that, we've got a couple channel announcements. We've got a new Discord. So if you want to join in, you can jump in. Link is pinned onto the live stream chat. And on top of that, we've got a giveaway running on the channel right now. So if you've got a Cybertruck or you've got a friend with a Cybertruck family member and they want to win some accessories, definitely check it out. It's this video right here on the channel if you are interested. In this next topic, a Model 3 performance has been tested and it actually exceeded the EPA range by 1%. Actually did better with range. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Sawyer and Edmonds for posting this. Edmonds tested the new Model 3 performance and it beat its EPA range by 1%. Seems like there's the headline, our Tesla Model 3 performance is quicker than a whole bunch of supercars and it doesn't cost much to outrun a supercar. 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds with rollout is a full video if you want to watch it. I'm definitely going to go watch it because I like the quality of their content. It's very high quality. The last one I watched was like a EV9 versus Rivian R1S and it was pretty entertaining to watch and see all the different things that were from it. But they did the range test and a 1% would mean that it got 306 miles of range going I'm trying to see what speed did they go at, but maybe that was their typical range test because when they tested the Cybertruck, it also got better or it also did pretty well with range as well. But really cool to see that the Model 3 performance got 306 miles of range. And it's pretty exciting because the Model 3 long range all-wheel drive also did well with the range, and we've yet to see a rear-wheel drive Model 3 get tested as well. I'm pretty excited to see if Out of Spec actually releases their version of it because it would be really nice to see if a Model 3 could get 400 miles of range. And I think it's going to get close pending whatever test that they actually roll out. But then here's the big question that I have with the Model 3 performance, because now Model S's are starting to get pretty heavily depreciated. There's plenty of examples of long ranges in the mid 40s, but check out this one right here. Shout out to Spotted Model and Lander for posting this. 2021 Model S Plaid with 60,000 miles on it. A little bit high, of course. Definitely no warranty, at least with the factory warranty, but there still is a battery warranty and powertrain warranty for a price of $51,000. So this is essentially the same price as a Model 3 Performance. So would you buy a 2021 Model S Plaid, or would you buy a used, heavily depreciated already Model S or Model 3? Sorry, would you buy a Model 3 Performance, or would you buy a 2021 Model S Plaid that's been heavily depreciated already at $51,000 for essentially the same price? So really interesting to see these two vehicles actually stacked up together, and it is tough, I would say, to decide between the both, because on one hand you get a ton of vehicle for this, but on the other hand it could be more issues later on. I would definitely recommend some sort of warranty for this type of vehicle, especially if you're buying a 2021 Tesla Model S warranty. And if you're looking for a month-to-month warranty, that's where our channel sponsors like Amber come into play. Amber is a warranty for your Tesla vehicle. Think of of it like the Apple Care for your Apple iPhone. What I really like about Amber, it is month to month, and there's 3 different types of coverages. You have basic, essentials, and premium. Basic starts at a month to month cost at around $65 a month, and I really like because it covers more than what your Tesla warranty would cover. Here's a quick blur between Amber Care and Tesla, and you can see all the different things that Tesla can't do that Amber can do. So if you're interested in checking and getting a quote, no obligation, check out Amber's link down below in the description and use our promo code to get an extra discount off of Amber. Thank you to Amber for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month. And I would say if you're looking to buy a used Tesla, especially like this one, a 2021 Tesla Model S Plaid, I would definitely try and get some sort of warranty, whether it's a month-to-month warranty or paying it all up front. I like month-to-month because maybe you can rock it for a couple of years and see, and if you're comfortable, or maybe add it on later, and the opportunities and options could be endless. But let me know what would you get, a 2021 Model S Plaid or a Model 3 Performance? We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Blueberry, yeah, I'm doing well. And what about you? Yeah, once I get the notification, I immediately hop in. Thank you, Blueberry. Thank you always for supporting, dropping by, and everything. Alex, do you have a hunch opinion on why the inventory numbers skyrocketed after the quarter? I think because Tesla probably released a bunch of the 1.99% offers, and maybe they had a lot of cancellations, and maybe that's why inventory spiked back up, because maybe a lot of people thought, hey, I'm not getting the 1.99, so I'm just going to cancel. Sherwin, that's a crazy price for a Model S. Yes, 100% it is. Blueberry, the S Plaid used to be my #1 favorite until the X Plaid took the #1. Then the Cyber Beast is the cherry on top. Yeah, Cybertruck is interesting for sure. We just drove around pretty quickly today to get a haircut, and we tried full self-driving on the Cybertruck, recorded it, and I gotta say, pretty impressed with full self-driving on the Cybertruck. Very, very, very usable. Hit that subscribe because video is coming out tomorrow on my first impressions, and you'll see it handled some areas like a champ. Nas, thanks for coming in. I ordered my Model Y on September 30th. Sales rep gave me news yesterday that if Tesla can find me a vehicle by October 30th, they'll honor the 1.99. I'm so happy they can find me one. Hoping they can find me one. Exactly, yeah. So we talked about that yesterday. Tesla is honoring 1.99, it appears. Do you have a screenshot of that conversation though? I want to see if maybe is that new soft date October 30th. That would make a lot of sense, but I've seen nothing in writing from Tesla besides that text message that was kind of a loose one, but I would love to see if you've got an email or something, please forward it along. You could find my email on the channel and also DM me on any of the socials or anything like that. And this next topic, the EV war heats up because now you can get Rivians and Lucids for as low as $550 a month. You know, we love talking about our deals. You know, we also like our Teslas. But at the same time, we got to see what's out there because there's plenty of deals that are out there. Shout out to Rivian Romer for posting this. Lease deal alert. 2023 Quad Large has appeared with a lease deal of $550 a month. This is certainly, I think this is just the beginning of Q4 deals for all brands, Tesla, Lucid, Rivian, all of them above, because every brand has the same issue. They have to clear out old inventory for the new inventory, and new inventory, what I mean by that, like 2025 inventory, which usually rolls around this time anyways. Here's another post from Electric. Lucid deals, Lucid Air for $550 a month with $15,000 in savings. This is not new at all, but certainly it is interesting to see and fun to see. 2024 Lucid Air Pure is available to lease for $549 a month for 36 months with, of course, a little bit due at signing, $5,000, a little bit maybe on the high end for sure. Maybe if you were to take that out, then we could probably see it around like the $600 to $700 a month, but still fun to see a low lease payment on a vehicle that is what, 70, 80? Oh yeah, so 70 to $80,000. And I'm starting to see a lot more of these on the road, and they're kind of nice. I got to give it to them for sure. Very nice looking vehicle. And of course, if you're interested in other deals, shout out to Zach for posting this. We've got plenty of deals all over the place, and it seems like there's a common thread. If the vehicle is not necessarily in demand, then there are good lease deals. So Honda Accord $396 a month, Toyota RAV4, that's interesting because that's usually an in-demand one, unless it's like a non-hybrid one, $414 a month, Kia Soul $328 a month, and the Hyundai Elantra at $292 a month. month for a Hyundai Elantra vehicle. Very interesting to see for sure. EVs are certainly getting a lot of different interesting things that are happening right now. Shout out to Auto Week for posting this. The Lotus Electra will start at $229,000 thanks to a 100% tariff on the Chinese EV. So I guess because this vehicle is not necessarily made here or whatever it is due to the manufacturing, it was $110,000, but now it's been doubled to $229,000. $229,000. So tough situation for sure, but I guess it is a Lotus at the end of the day, and maybe these type of people that are looking to buy this, maybe there's no difference between $100,000 and $229,000. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. Sherwin, I'd go with the new Model 3 Performance over a used Model S Plaid. Okay, nice, good choice. And I imagine you haven't had either, so or I don't think you've had either, right? And so that's an interesting one for sure. I think I would too at this point because I've had the Model S long range, and I mean Plaid's cool, but it's not really usable. I think I would rather have the latest and greatest. Nathan, do you think they'll do another 1.99 this year? Yes. Tundra, need me a Model 3 Performance. Yeah, exactly. And I can't wait to see what type of deals and everything we see later on. Alex, Rivian is a cool company, but only the R3X has appealed to me. Yeah, the little sports coupe hatchback type of thing would be nice. Tundra, I hear Lucids are not made well. I mean, I've test driven a few of them and it seems fine. I mean, it's actually, the interior is actually more luxury than Tesla vehicles. I'll give it that. Sherwin, love my R1T. It's a different kind of fun with a truck. Nice. Yeah, for sure. Rivian's, the branding and everything really spot on for sure. And I've yet to drive a Gen 2. Oh, Sherwin, did you ever get to drive a Gen 2? Let me know what your thoughts on it are. Alex, holy moly, what rich guy is going to flex that? Yeah, 100%. This Lotus Electra, whatever it is crazy. And this last topic, a new rumor is at least posted on X, but maybe there could be 3 vehicles that are unveiled next week at 10:10. This is much more than I've heard. I've only heard 2 vehicles, or at least 1 vehicle being unveiled besides the Robotaxi, so technically 2. But shout out to Dominic for posting this. There are rumors about Tesla planning to show 3 vehicles at the 10:10 We Robot event. I think I might cry if true. And so certainly this would be very exciting. We've still yet to receive our RSVP or ticket. Fingers crossed that we can figure out a way to actually do it. Or maybe we've got an interesting collab happening up with someone that is an expert into sneaking into places. But certainly Robotaxi, Robo-Event will be a fun one, and either way we'll provide some sort of coverage of it if you're interested in watching along. But thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.